I'm all in favor of this, but I'm going to abstain.
Why?
And then this came up, and all of a sudden I'm like,
somebody grabbed it out of there and
I
was like,
thought, well, I'll see if there's here. Because they should
Okay, this, Gary gave this to me. I don't know who, but it goes back to Gary. It's over a streets, is it recording a streets meeting?
Okay, I will do that.
So, yeah, we still have a quorum then, because Hugh's not here.
He was supposed to be here.
Okay. I was just going to say, if you abstain, we still got enough.
You want to give a few minutes for Hugh to get here?
My nameplate prematurely.
I know.
I did the same. Well, somebody else took it out of there and was like, "Don't forget this."
It's probably Sam.
Yeah, who was it?
Okay.
Sam.
Oh, it was a woman.
Does somebody
well,
have?
I remember that.
My phone's on the charger. Can you text Hugh really fast?
I've never seen it before, so I honestly don't know.
Especially like blonde or something.
I thought it was brown hair with a blue.
Probably right. You are an electrician too?
I am. I've been doing this.
We're giving Hugh just a minute more to get here.
Yeah.
He had said he would be here.
There he is.
There. Yes, he is.
Oh, you're on your way.
Oh. Okay, everybody ready? First alternate. Okay, we're going to call this meeting to order with the roll call and the pledge. Okay, we're going to start with the pledge and then we'll move to roll call. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call, please.
Mayor Williams.
Here.
Councilor Burke.
Here.
Councilor Berger.
Here.
Councilor Culp.
Here.
Councilor Smith.
Here.
Councilor Taylor.
Here.
Councilor Zimmerman.
Here.
Roll call is complete, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. I welcome everybody here today. Welcome those who are online. I am going to open the floor because I know there is the one announcement out there. So we'll take an announcement or more before we move on to our order of business.
Good afternoon, Mayor Williams and Council. I just wanted to let you know, my name is Tabitha with the Lore Foundation. Sorry. The Lore Foundation opened up about $74,000 in disaster or emergent funds when this all started. The county and schools have used a portion of that, but I wanted to let the city and any nonprofits listening know that we still have about $17,330 left that can be expunged through the end of the year should there be need for water or any emergent funds in this time. We obviously will roll over to a new year budget come January 1st, but we have until the 31st to use the remaining funds that are available for emergent funds.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Are there any other announcements? Then I will move on to the agenda item, which is to approve the contract with ER Assist Incorporated for assistance in recovering potential FEMA funds and other expenditures regarding the Lower Flower Creek Reservoir emergency actions. So I'm going to start with allowing Aaron, right, I was looking for the back because I thought I saw you in the back, to introduce herself and to explain what ER Service Assist is.
Yes, my name is Erin McCauley. We're for ER Assist. We are a disaster management company. We would work as your consultant to provide support for identifying and also trying to get FEMA funds to recover from the disasters that you've experienced over the last couple of weeks.
Okay. Are there any questions from the council?
I have
Yes.
a couple questions.
Sure.
How long has the ERS been in operation?
Oh gosh, maybe 10 years?
15.
15?
Yep.
I've been with the company for 7, so I wasn't sure.
And what's your success rate in recouping FEMA funds?
I mean, I don't know if there's like a percentage I can
This is
say.
low.
Yeah, these are more.
And I'm not.
I don't think, as long as a disaster is declared,
Yeah.
then we've never not recouped FEMA funds. There are a lot of hoops to jump through, and so there are projects that FEMA may deny for certain reasons. So it's hard to say like what a success rate is. Like if a city or a county turns in a bridge that is damaged, but FEMA finds through Google Maps that it had pre-existing damage, then sometimes it's not as successful when we only get a partial funding. So that is a good question, but it's a very hard question to quantify.
Thank you.
Anything else? Ethan?
On this contract, it says it's not to exceed $80,000. Is that yearly or over the 3-year course of the contract?
Over the course of the contract.
Okay.
It can be modified if needed.
All right, thank you.
Gail? Any
It says
questions?
the billing type is hourly.
Oh, okay.
What is the hourly rate?
So it depends on the position. There should be a list of positions
There was
that
a
are
list
in there.
inside the contract.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Any other questions? You? Okay. Gail, any questions?
No.
Melissa? Brian? I did speak with you earlier about a question from our attorney on paragraph 16, portion E, that you acknowledge that FEMA, that the financing assistance may be used to fund. Am I in the right place? Yes. I spoke with you earlier, so you can give me the answer.
Yeah. So what you were
check.
asking me was about, basically who's on the hook for this bill
Yes.
if FEMA doesn't come into play here. And so, we can't create a contract that's contingent on FEMA funding. What we will do is we will get our invoices reimbursed to you from the FEMA disaster. So provided that it is declared. And so that's our job, is to make sure that this disaster is declared. And if it's not, then, we won't continue working up to that not to exceed amount.
Okay. Any other comments or questions from the council? Then you'll go ahead and sit down, and I'm going to open it for public comments.
Okay, great.
So are there any public comments? Mr. Backen.
Vince Backen, 427 Thomas Street. Just asking the mayor and the council, is this not something that the city could do?
Okay.
That's a question
to
the mayor.
I'm not answering that question at this point.
No?
No.
Could you answer it in the future?
I was going to let Ms. Monagold speak to that.
Okay. It seems like it's something that the city
This is
could
not a
do.
question. This is a comment period. This is not a question and answer
That's my
period. I'll
comment.
remind you of that.
My comment is simple. It seems like something the city could do.
Okay. Okay. Any other comments from the public? Mr. Orr?
I'm D.C. Orr. I reside at 1117 Nevada Avenue, which is directly in the flood zone of Flower Creek. So I have some questions, but I know you guys do not answer questions because questions are hard, especially in emergency situations. The IP money should have been used to maintain this lower dam, and yes, I call it a dam. And the fact that you have that money to keep a water system that works for the people of Libby, because our groundwater has been impacted by pollution, by international paper. You guys have collected millions and millions of dollars from IP. And there is no reason you should be going outside for money, because you have the money to have kept this in proper working condition. You failed to do so. And for that, the people of Libby are going to have to pay. Now, maybe if it hits us in the pocketbook, we'll make sure that we don't let people in office who ignore our concerns, who refuse to answer questions. Maybe in the future, we'll have people there that work for the people they claim to serve. But I'm going to get all the contact information I can get, and I'm going to follow every bit of this. I think the first order of business should be a forensic audit of your IP funds. I want to know where that money went. Why wasn't it spent on the lower dam?
Is the 3 minutes almost up?
Minute 27.
Continue your...
So do you start the time over when I'm interrupted like that?
You know the rule. Just keep going.
No, the time is supposed to stop.
Okay, then I will sustain the point of order. Sit down.
Yes, I knew you would. I can't wait till we have a new year.
Any other public comments? Any other public comments? Any other public comments? Okay, then I'm going to bring it back to the council table. And I did have you on my agenda, and I overlooked that you wanted to speak to this issue.
Yes, please. Council and Mayor, I have been talking with Laurel and Aaron, and also I was talking with Jamie, because I was with Jamie. She was here with the finance portion of it, and I wanted to try to get a rundown on everything that I had to keep track of, because we wanted to make sure we're doing time cards right. I had Justin taking forms so he could put them on all the rigs, right down to keeping track of generators. I mean, all this multiple things that we have to keep track of, and very, very good track of. And my worry is with all this paperwork that they were basically showing me is that I don't think I could keep up on it to where we would get the proper funding back. And I really do believe that they would be a great help to get their help to come in.
If I could add to that, Madam Mayor, when you're dealing with FEMA and emergency protective measures and funding, words matter. And if we don't use the exact verbiage, the exact words, that's how we get things thrown out. And that's why you get people with experience in these matters and people that do this for a living, because the money that they can get reimbursed far outweighs what they can give. And that's why we look at it, I look at it that way, words matter.
And we could be looking at 2 to possibly 3 years or more before we even see a dime.
Yes.
So.
And I will point out that the disaster emergency service people who were over here and doing a lot of recovery, they are responsible for helping us recover stuff, or get into a recovery mode. And they were very excited to see Laurel come in and speak very highly of this company. Okay. So does the council have any other comments or questions? Then I would ask for the motion.
I make a motion to approve contract with ER Assist for the assistance and recovery of FEMA funds.
Second.
Okay. Then I will all in favor of
Madam Mayor, yes. I will abstain from voting though, please.
Okay. So all in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0 with one person abstaining. Thank you for all for coming out on this Christmas Eve and giving up some of your time. I will go for a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right. All in favor of the motion to adjourn?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Meeting is adjourned.
Merry Christmas,
and I think
everyone.
this is your...
Miss you all.
Thank you all.
All right. Thank you, you guys.
Oh.